Please. Now's the time to tell us, because I don't think you're any kind of evil person. And I feel like you are going to tell us the truth. I do believe that. I do believe you're going to tell us the truth, because I believe that you do have a conscience.
La vida, a veces, en los momentos más inesperados, en los lugares en los que más confiamos, puede convertirse en una pesadilla aterradora. El lugar al que vamos cada día a trabajar es como nuestro segundo hogar. Pero, ¿y si esas paredes, tras esas sonrisas aparentemente inocentes, esconden secretos mortales? Hoy les llevaremos a la soleada ciudad de Jacksonville, en Florida, al corazón de una tragedia que sacudió a todo un país y que tuvo lugar en el aparcamiento de un restaurante cualquiera. Esta es la historia de cómo le robaron los sueños a una joven y de la red de mentiras tejida por un asesino a sangre fría. Esta es la historia de Savannah Gold. Todo comenzó en el Bonefish Grill, uno de los restaurantes más populares de Jacksonville. Desde fuera parecía un local cualquiera, donde la gente comía tranquilamente y el personal se afanaba en su trabajo. Una de las empleadas de este local era Savannah Gold, una joven de 21 años llena de vida, energía y alegría. Tenía esperanzas y sueños para el futuro. Había otra persona que trabajaba como gerente en el mismo restaurante en Lee Rodarte, de 28 años. Era más experimentado que Savannah, tenía más autoridad y era una figura de referencia en el restaurante. Sin embargo, esta relación laboral había traspasado con creces los límites profesionales. Lee y Savannah vivían una relación tormentosa, que nadie sabía definir con exactitud. Un día era un amor apasionado. Al día siguiente, una pelea violenta. Sus amigos describían esta relación como tumultuosa. No podían separarse, pero tampoco podían estar juntos. Era una ecuación peligrosa en la que el control y la obsesión se mezclaban con el amor, y la más mínima sacudida en esta ecuación podía provocar una catástrofe. Y esa sacudida se produjo solo unos días antes del asesinato. Tras una discusión entre ellos, Savannah, enfadada, dañó los neumáticos del coche de Lee Rodarte y se lo contó a sus amigos más cercanos. Quizás era una forma de liberar la tensión que había acumulado en su interior, pero había algo que ella no sabía. Ese secreto ya había llegado a oídos de Lee Rodarte. Para Rodarte, no se trataba solo de un neumático pinchado. Era un insulto a su autoridad, a su masculinidad. Había perdido el control y, lo peor de todo, los demás lo sabían. La ira que crecía en su interior, combinada con el sentimiento de humillación, se convirtió en un veneno peligroso. La tensión entre ellos había llegado al punto de ruptura. El día en que esa cuerda se rompería estaba muy cerca, el 2 de agosto de 2017. La noche del 2 de agosto, Savannah Gold llegó como de costumbre al Bonefish Grill para su turno. Aparcó su coche en el aparcamiento del restaurante. Sin embargo, nada más salir del coche, se encontró con la persona que la esperaba en Lee Rodarte. En ese momento, ese aparcamiento dejó de ser un lugar de encuentro cualquiera para convertirse en la escena de un crimen. Los fríos y despiadados ojos del restaurante, es decir, las cámaras de seguridad, grabaron esos momentos segundo a segundo. En las imágenes se ve a Savannah y Lee discutiendo acaloradamente junto al coche de ella. El tema, por supuesto, eran los neumáticos pinchados. El lenguaje corporal de Lee se volvía cada vez más agresivo. Las palabras se agotaban y estaban a punto de dar paso a la fuerza bruta. Y entonces ocurrió ese terrible momento. La discusión se convirtió de repente en una pesadilla física. Lee Rodarte agarró a Savannah, mucho más débil físicamente que él, por el cuello y la empujó brutalmente hacia el interior del coche. En las grabaciones de la cámara se veía claramente cómo el coche se sacudía y cómo se producía una lucha encarnizada en su interior. Una lucha a vida o muerte que duró solo unos minutos, y entonces el movimiento dentro del coche se detuvo de repente. En ese momento, en ese coche, la vida de Savannah Gold había llegado a su fin. Lee Rodarte, en lo que él describiría como un arrebato de ira momentáneo, había estrangulado a Savannah hasta matarla. La mayoría de las personas que cometen un asesinato entran en pánico. No saben qué hacer, huyen o se entregan a la policía. Pero Lee Rodarte no era como ninguna de esas personas. En lugar de entrar en pánico, en su mente comenzó a gestarse un plan terriblemente frío y diabólico. Lo primero que hizo fue deshacerse de las pruebas. Metió el cadáver de Savannah en el maletero de su coche sin que nadie lo viera. A continuación, pasó a la segunda fase del engaño. Sacó el coche de Savannah del aparcamiento y lo dejó a unas manzanas de distancia, en un lugar apartado. Para simular un robo o una agresión, pinchó las ruedas del coche. Su plan era sencillo and Savannah parecería víctima de un delito aleatorio. Pero la jugada más escalofriante de Rodarte aún estaba por llegar. Cogió el teléfono de Savannah y, sabiendo que su familia empezaba a preocuparse, le escribió un mensaje a su hermano con total frialdad. El mensaje decía: «Hola, he conocido a un chico estupendo y me voy de la ciudad con él, ante quiero». Con este mensaje, no solo estaba mintiendo, sino que también estaba atacando el carácter de Savannah, tratando de hacerla parecer una persona irresponsable que abandonaba a su familia sin avisar. Y el último acto de este horrible teatro, la familia de Savannah, al no tener noticias de su hija, entró en pánico, avisó a la policía y comenzó su propia búsqueda. ¿Y quién fue el primero en ofrecerles ayuda, actuando como un amigo preocupado y un administrador? El mismísimo Lee Rodarte. Abrazaba a la familia de la mujer que él mismo había matado. Les consolaba y buscaba a Savannah junto a ellos. Pero todo asesino comete un error. El error de Rodarte fue subestimar el amor y el instinto de una familia. El hermano de Savannah, al leer el mensaje, se dio cuenta inmediatamente de que algo iba terriblemente mal. El tono del mensaje, las palabras, no eran propias de su hermana. Esta sospecha se comunicó a la policía y desencadenó la investigación. La policía acudió al Bonefish Grill, el último lugar donde se había visto a la persona desaparecida, y dieron el paso que cambiaría por completo el curso de la investigación. Solicitaron las grabaciones de las cámaras de seguridad. En ese momento, los muros que Lee Rodarte había construido con mentiras estaban a punto de derrumbarse. Cuando los policías se sentaron frente al monitor y comenzaron a ver las grabaciones del aparcamiento, se dieron cuenta de que el caso de la joven desaparecida era, en realidad, un asesinato cometido ante sus propios ojos. Ese testigo silencioso, la cámara, lo había visto todo.
And then when was the last time you saw her?
This is what I was a bit. I didn't tell you the truth when we talked at Bonefish.
Okay.
Last time I saw her was Wednesday afternoon.
Okay.
I heard that she has been basically telling a lot of people at work that we hooked up a bunch, like a couple days before that,
yeah.
And that she was going to like tell about the whole situation, you know, try to get me fired. And
Why
like
would that get you fired?
Well, I'm a manager and she's an employee. So
okay, so you guys aren't supposed to fraternize?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And she just told people, I guess, that she was out with that work at the restaurant that we were having sex.
Okay.
And, you know, hooking up and stuff like that, and that I was her boyfriend and this and that. So I was a little upset. Obviously, you know, I care about my job.
Sure. How long have you been there now?
It'll be 5 years in December.
Okay, yeah, right.
So I was a little upset. So I met her in the parking lot at Bonefish.
When was this?
Wednesday afternoon.
Okay. Well, do you know what time or about?
It was about 5:30.
Okay.
When you say you met her, was she meeting you too, or?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't call her. I just drove up there to see if maybe she was working. I was gonna, you know, talk to her, and
did you
as
know
I was,
she was working that night?
I did.
You did not.
I did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
sorry. Okay, you knew she was working that night.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I drove up there, and I was hoping to get a chance to talk to her.
Okay.
I pulled in the parking lot. She pulled in a little bit after me. I parked, and I said, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" And she said, "Yeah, what's up?" And I was like, "I heard you've been saying some things about me and you continuing to hang out, and you know that we're boyfriend and girlfriend." And she asked me, she said, "Can I come sit in the car because I just did some heroin and I'm a little paranoid.
Okay.
I said, why are you doing that? You know, you're doing really well. You shouldn't have been doing that.
Okay.
And so she came inside in the car, and I explained to her the situation. I told her that servers at Bonefish were coming to me and telling me that you're telling people when you're out that we're still having sex and we're boyfriend and girlfriend. And I said, I would appreciate, you know, I need you to stop because for one, it's jeopardizing my job. We agreed to, you know, stop talking mutually and just move on and, you know, be cordial or whatever. But it was nothing more than that. And she said, I'm going to do what I want. You can believe what you want. I didn't tell anybody anything. And I told her, I said, the girl that you were out with told Chelsea that we were still having sex and that you were just at my house like yesterday and hanging out. And
The girl that she was out with when?
that Savannah was out with a couple nights prior.
Okay, gotcha.
I guess at one of the bars
Okay.
in Mandarin.
And who's that?
Bonefish. The girl that she
Yeah.
was with,
Yeah.
her name was Rachel.
Rachel. Okay. And Rachel told Chelsea
that Savannah was saying that, because me and Chelsea talk, you know, we're very, you know, friendly at work, you know, we joke back and forth.
Okay.
And Savannah said, yeah, I did say that, you know, I don't really like Chelsea, you know, and I said, well, look, you need to stop. Because for one, like I said, we agreed to go our separate ways, and it's jeopardizing my job, and it's making me really upset having to come into work, you know, or talk to Chelsea, and she just constantly, you know, badgering me about stuff that you're saying that isn't true.
Yeah.
And I told her that she needs to stop. At that point,
Okay.
and I said, no, stop. Like, I'm serious. I don't want to talk to you. It's not good for us, so let's stop. And she just said, why'd you do that? You know, I said, well, I'm upset, you know. And she said, fuck you, you know, you're a piece of shit. And I said, she said she's going to keep talking, you know, telling lies and stuff about me and everything like that. And I said, and at that point, she had her phone in her hand. She got out of the car and walked towards the main entrance from San Jose.
So, like, if
So this is
like I know Bonefish is like over here. This is San Jose. This is the bank. It's over here in this area. Where were you guys parked?
She was parked here.
Okay.
To the left of the 5-star ATM.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was parked here.
Okay. All right. So you're like here.
Yeah, I was I was probably 3 spaces away.
Okay, from her car.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
And what do you drive?
I drive a Chevy Malibu.
Okay. What color is it?
Silver.
Silver Chevy Malibu.
Yeah.
Does it have Colorado tags, Florida tags, Georgia tags? Okay. And did you, when you got there, did you pull into the parking place? Did you park sideways? Did you park backward?
I backed in.
Okay, you're backed in.
Yeah.
You backed into this parking place over by the bank area, by the ViStar ATM.
Yeah.
And you're driving a silver Chevy Malibu with a Florida tag. Okay, and then she pulls in over on this side of you?
Yeah.
Okay, so like if you're in the car and you're sitting here, she would be on your left.
So
You're the driver's
if
side.
I'm sitting facing forward, yeah, she was on the driver's side.
Does she back in? Does she pull in?
She pulled in.
Okay, all right. So when she gets out, she's close enough to you, and that's when you motioned her over or called her over or said, hey, can I talk to you?
Yeah, I just said, hey, can I talk to you?
Were you by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's in the car with you.
No.
Was anybody in the car with her?
No.
Okay. All right. What was she wearing?
Her uniform.
Uniform? Okay. All right. Then she comes over. She says, can I get in the car? If I say anything wrong, correct me.
Okay.
I'm gonna repeat back, but if I don't get something right, I need you to make sure I'm saying the right thing. Okay. you say, hey, can I talk to you? She walks over, approaches on the driver's side. You in the car or out of the car then?
In the car.
Okay, you're sitting in the driver's seat? Okay. And she asked, can she get in because she's just done heroin?
Yeah.
Okay, and then how does she do it? Does she shoot up, snort?
She snorts it.
Okay. And then she's
told me she shot up before, but
yeah.
Never in front of me.
Okay. And then she comes and gets in the car with you?
Yeah.
And is your car a 2-door or 4-door?
4-door.
4-door. Does she get in the front seat or the back seat?
She gets in the back, and I asked why she got in the back.
Okay.
She was like, I just don't want anybody to see me, you know.
And where did you get into?
She said, you can come back here and we can talk.
Okay.
And so I got out and I got in the back seat.
Okay, so you guys are both in the back
Yeah.
seat now. Okay, got you. All right. I wasn't sure. And then how the conversation went, basically, you're telling her to leave you alone.
Yeah.
Stop harassing you, or why are you telling people that we're having sex and you guys, you don't want to jeopardize your job along
Yeah, I
those
just
lines?
told her, you know, especially since she was high, I was like, you know, we just don't need to have anything to do with each other. And she said, fuck you, you know, I'm going to keep doing this or whatever.
Okay.
So I got out and
then you got back in, and then what'd you say to her?
I said, no, can you leave me alone? Like, I'm serious. I don't want to talk to you. And she said, fuck you. Why'd you do that? And I said, and she continued to say that she's going to do whatever she wants, you know, and she'll say what she wants, no matter what. And I knew in my mind it was because she was high.
Yeah. So what did you say?
But I got
obviously you got to get pissed.
Yeah, I got aggravated.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah, I got frustrated.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, and then
Now, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We were told that it happened before to her car. Have you heard that?
I didn't heard that.
You had not
Her
heard
car
that.
had been vandalized before. No.
You have?
No.
Okay, so you didn't know about that.
No.
Okay, same deal. Okay, all right. Okay, what were you were saying something about the after you got back? Did you get back in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, and did you get in the front seat or the back seat?
I got in the front seat.
Okay, that time you got in the front seat, and where is she?
She was in the back seat still.
Okay.
And at that point, I said, you know, now leave me alone. She responded. I said,
okay.
And she said, fuck you. You know, I'll do what I want. And she got out.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like she was either texting or calling somebody.
Okay.
Because as she started walking towards there's an entrance to the plaza.
Okay. Yeah, but it's closer towards 295?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't say she was walking along the edge of the plaza, but she was walking maybe towards this way.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say an older model Ford pickup, green, drove past me and around, and she got in.
Okay. So, while you guys are in the car together, you guys are talking back and forth. She's not is she calling somebody while you guys are talking back and forth on the phone?
She didn't call anybody, no.
Okay.
She had her phone in her hand.
Yeah.
But I don't think she texted anybody.
So she gets out of the car with you, and starts walking in this direction.
I was in the car.
You were in the car, but she got out.
Yeah.
And now you're in the front seat.
Yes.
So she gets out of the back seat and begins walking in the direction of, not necessarily paralleling San Jose, but she's walking towards 295 or down towards that entrance area.
Yeah.
And then she's got her phone, and you said you thought she was calling somebody?
She had it in her hand and looked like, I mean, I couldn't tell if she was texting or not or anything.
But she had her phone out.
Yeah, she had her phone out and was looking at it, and then it looked like she was going to put it up to her ear, and then the green truck came around.
Okay.
And
how long do you think it was between the time that she got out and started using her phone till that green truck pulled up?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay. So wow. So if she called somebody, they got there in 5 minutes to pick her up?
Well, I mean, like I said, it looked like she was going to call somebody, and that's when the green truck came around, and she got in.
Okay. So she gets in the truck. What happened at that point?
They drove back around, kind of looped around a little bit.
Cuando el detective le pregunta a Rodarte cuando vio a Savannah por última vez, Rodarte abandona la primera mentira que dijo hace semanas Y pasa a una segunda mentira más detallada y planificada. Con fría sangre y dando detalles, cuenta que se reunió con Savannah en el aparcamiento, que discutieron en el coche y que Savannah se marchó en una misteriosa furgoneta verde. Intenta que su historia resulte creíble, dando detalles como el lugar donde aparcaron o el modelo del coche. Esta parte muestra lo preparado y controlado que puede llegar a ser Rodarte como mentiroso. Añade emociones falsas a su historia. Me enfadé. Me preocupé, en un intento de manipular a los detectives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I come up and talk to you yesterday, I'm not threatening. I'm talking to everybody up there. What? Why?
Well, I just, I freaked out, to be honest with you. I mean,
This girl's missing?
yes.
Okay. But you know she's been missing. I mean, you knew from, from in essence from day one that she's missing, and you freaked out that you had to know.
I mean,
something.
obviously, I was the last one to see her, so I was a little bit scared at that.
How do you know you just said you weren't the last one to see her? You just said somebody in a truck.
Well, I mean, the last one to see her at Bonefish.
Okay.
That the last one she's heard from.
Right.
I had contact with that anybody knows of.
Sure.
And I thought that I had a warrant out already.
Okay. What's the warrant for?
I didn't go to a court date for a ticket.
Okay. Okay.
So obviously I didn't.
I talked to you last night.
Yeah.
And I didn't have handcuffs. Wasn't threatening in any way.
Definitely not.
And I left. So what were you? You were worried. If you were worried you were going to get arrested, then that would have happened.
Well, that's another reason that Chelsea called me and I said, I told him I didn't, know anything. What do I do now? I already.
When did you talk to Chelsea about that? When did you talk to her?
About
that you talked. It had to have been after last night. So was it today?
No, I didn't talk to her today.
Okay, so I was up there talking to you last night at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So did you talk to her
No,
after
I'm sorry.
that?
It was earlier in the day. Because obviously I told her what happened the day that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And told her that I was going to tell Savannah to leave me alone.
Okay.
The day before.
Mm-hmm.
And after I told her, what happened about me, getting in the car with some guy.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit just about, how it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I said, well, she hasn't hung out with the best of people in her past.
Okay.
And she asked me if I knew who it was. I said no. Just told her it was, a green truck.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything happened, and her mom and the police came up there,
Mm-hmm.
and everything like that. So we talked Thursday night, and she said, "Hey, you need to tell somebody."
Okay.
And I was like, "I don't know what to do.
Mm.
I'm scared. I don't want to get in trouble for anything or have anything be a suspect or anything like that." Which obviously wasn't the right decision to make.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now,
because we're going to find out
looks,
stuff.
Yeah, we could have gotten 3 days ahead.
Obviously now it looks.
So, so you're saying that there's a green. What kind of truck was it?
It looked like a Ford, like a mid '90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was a 2-door, maybe the one with the little third door that you open from the side.
Okay. Well, the good thing about that is we should be able to verify all of those kind of things. That won't be a problem at all. I'm just, I don't know. So you said that you told her that you had talked to us, but I don't think that could, chronologically, I don't think that could match up.
Okay. We talked Thursday.
Okay.
And
Not last night after we talked. Or
we talked Thursday.
Okay.
After her mom and everything was on the news.
Yeah.
She called me and was like, "Hey, everything's all over the news. You need to tell somebody." She said, "Call the hotline or something like that."
Did you call the hotline?
I told her I did, just because I wasn't I was scared to call that night.
So, but did you ever call the hotline?
No.
So this, you haven't told anyone yet of this.
El detective le pregunta a Rodarte por qué no le contó la historia de la furgoneta verde cuando habló con él el día anterior. La actitud segura de Rodarte se tambalea por primera vez. Intenta justificar su mentira con excusas como «me asusté», «tenía miedo» o «ya había una orden de búsqueda contra mí». Desvía la acusación de su propia acción y la dirige hacia sus miedos. Este es el primer momento en el que comienza a sentirse abrumado por el peso de su mentira. Ya no se centra en contar la historia, sino en explicar por qué mintió. Esto indica que su mecanismo de defensa se ha activado.
Maybe
And you're not telling the truth.
maybe something gets out of hand in the car.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, you didn't do
Okay,
anything, but she was
okay.
in your car. She never got out of your car. She
She
never
got-
got out of your car. Lee?
We're not saying that you did anything. I'm trying to find her. I didn't say you
I
did
don't know
anything.
where she is.
Well, we can prove that you left with her in the car. So please, do everybody
this.
a favor and just tell us.
Where is she?
I don't
You
know.
you got to be able to be able to separate. We're not sitting here saying you did anything to her. I don't know. She's on drugs. Maybe she passed. I don't know. I'm not in that car with you guys. I know that she's in that car with you. I have proof of all of those.
Okay, let me
things.
ask you, Lee. Then tell us now if you're being an honest man. Are you being honest?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's start being honest. She never got out of your back seat, Lee. She never got out of your back seat. Video cameras don't lie.
Lee,
How do you know? How do you think I know this information, Lee? I wasn't there, but a video camera caught it.
tell me what happened.
I don't know.
What happened to her? Was it an overdose? Is that what happened? I don't know. I'm not in the car with you guys. You just said she was in your car and she had admittedly had done heroin. Bodies overdose all the time. Is that what happens? Does she overdose?
Okay, well, tell us when you left with her in the car, because that is what is shown. We can't make up that. We can't falsify a video camera, Lee. I'm not lying to you because you know I'm telling the truth because you know that's what's on the video. How else would I know that? I don't unless I have the video. Where did you go with her?
I didn't go anywhere with
You
her.
did.
No.
You did. So the video camera's lying?
I don't know this. I mean,
Well, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you. I'm not making that up. That's why I'm so passionate about this. This is someone's child. You might not have kids, but damn it, she's someone's kid. It's
I
not fair to
understand
her
that.
mom with stage 4 cancer. All she wants to know is where her daughter is. But I have this man sitting over here, a 28-year-old man, that first says, you haven't seen her. You didn't see her that day. So now the roles have reversed a little bit because we've been doing our background, okay? And now you're saying that she was sitting in your car, which all lines up with the video, actually. I'm glad that you said you got in the back seat with her. All that lines up. But you know what doesn't line up? After that passenger door comes open and shuts, comes open and shuts, she never gets out of that car. And you drive off. She never gets out of that car. There is no green truck. And that's not right to her. We're fact finders, Lee. I don't have anything personal against you.
No, not at all. I mean, it's
We're
over.
just fact
Just
finders.
tell us
We're
what
just
happened.
doing
Where
our
is she?
job.
I don't know
No,
where she is.
no. Where did you go with her? Where did you go with her, Lee? Be human. You're a human. You're a man. Where did you go with her? I know you're not that cruel inside. Seriously. Where did you go with her?
Maybe you
Please.
maybe you don't know where she is now. Where did you go with her?
Please. I'm begging you, Lee. Please. Please tell us. Please don't make us waste any more of our time. Just tell us. Please tell us. Please. I'm begging you. I know you're not evil. Just tell us where she is. I'm begging you. Please. Please. Can you please just tell me? You do know. Is that how you wanted people to think? I know you're not an evil person. I don't see that in you. I don't see that in your history. I don't hear those things about you at work. Please tell us where you went with her. She never got out of your car. Please tell us, Lee, please. I'm begging you. For her family. Please. Please. She didn't get out of your car. And you know that, obviously. Please. Please, Lee. I'm begging you.
Es el punto de inflexión del interrogatorio. Los detectives le dicen a Rodarte que su historia no es cierta, que tienen pruebas en vídeo y que Savannah nunca salió de ese coche. En este momento, el tono de voz y la presión de los detectives aumentan. Las cámaras no mienten. Lee, le dicen, enfrentándole a la realidad. El silencio y la impotencia de Rodarte son muy evidentes en este episodio. Este es el momento en el que el mundo de mentiras que Rodarte ha construido se derrumba por completo. Ya no tiene dónde escapar. Su mecanismo de negación se derrumba y se ve psicológicamente acorralado. El hecho de que los detectives mencionen el dolor de la familia lleva la presión emocional al máximo.
It's not right, Lee. This isn't right for her family or for anybody. No one should have to go through this. I'm just human like you are. She's human. Her family. Everybody has feelings. Please. Now's the time to tell us. Because I don't think you're any kind of evil person. And I feel like you are going to tell us the truth. I do believe that. I do believe you're going to tell us the truth because I believe that you do have a conscience. Now's the time. Please.
That's all we're asking is just where'd you guys go? I think you're a good man. I think you want to do the right thing.
When y'all left out of there, you went down Claire Lane, you made a left on San Jose back to 295, and you get up on 295. Okay. Where else did you go before you went home? I mean, I know you eventually went home, but...
I didn't go anywhere. I went straight home.
Okay, so what did y'all do when you got home? Savannah was with you. She was with you. And that's okay at that point, but I need to know where did she go from there? Is she still at your house?
No.
Okay. Is she still in your car?
No.
Okay. Well, then where is she?
I don't know where she is.
Okay, then where did you last drop her off at?
I didn't drop her off.
Okay, well then tell me.
What happened? Where'd you guys go?
We went to my house.
Okay.
We did some drugs.
Okay.
Hung out for a little. And then she said she was going to catch an Uber home.
Okay. And did she call Uber?
She pulled her phone out. Looked like she was using it. I wasn't hovering over her. I was pretty high. I mean, I wasn't... She told me she was leaving. She walked out the door.
What was going on in the
Didn't
back
do
seat?
anything.
What was going on in the back seat? For the doors to be kicked open. She kicked open that door 3 times, Lee. She kicked it. We saw it. And you know I'm not making it up because I wouldn't know this. Because I wasn't there. I would never know this unless we had video of it, correct? Yes, correct. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm just a fact finder.
We're not gonna lie to you.
Al enfrentarse a la prueba del video, la historia de la furgoneta verde se desmorona y Rodarte inventa inmediatamente una nueva mentira. Admite que Savannah no se bajó del coche, pero esta vez dice, fuimos a casa, consumimos drogas, y luego ella se marchó andando. Sin embargo, los detectives también están preparados para esta mentira y le recriminan otro detalle que han visto en el vídeo. Vimos que la puerta trasera fue pateada 3 veces. Cuéntenos qué pasó en el asiento trasero. Este es un ejemplo clásico que muestra la tendencia de un mentiroso cuando es descubierto a modificar su mentira para que se ajuste a las pruebas disponibles, en lugar de decir toda la verdad. Solo confiesa lo que sabe y trata de encubrir el resto con una nueva mentira.
Where's Savannah?
I don't know.
You do know. So you're going to make me and our team and this whole entire sheriff's office and every person in the community to get out there after, after they know the truth of who she left with and sees the struggle in the backseat of your car. And you're going to make all of us go and search Jacksonville for her when you could just easily tell me where she is? Is that what we're going to put everybody through?
Think about this. All right. Sometimes people do wrong things, right? Some people make mistakes. It's what you do afterwards. I got a family that needs closure. They are now coming to the reality that she's no longer with us. I need closure for them. When stuff gets out that you guys left and all that together and all that kind of stuff, you want people to remember you as a guy who said, okay, look, I'm going to do the right thing. Or do you want your family and everybody else to think that you're some evil, heartless person who won't tell us where she is? Why would you put your family and her family through all that? I don't think you're that kind of guy. I don't think you're evil. Something got out of hand. I get it. But what do you do after that? Here's what you do. You do the right thing now. Just tell us where she is. Closure for her family.
Lee, we understand. Listen, we understand.
We're not trying to hint you up on anything, man. I'm telling you, I'm thinking about this girl and her family. And your family.
She was. Sorry.
Please tell me where to go find her. That's how people remember you. We can work with that.
What?
You gotta do the right thing now. You can do this. You can do the right thing.
Esta última parte muestra el momento del colapso, en el que las defensas psicológicas del interrogado se rompen por completo. Ya no hay argumentos lógicos ni mentiras, solo silencio, vergüenza y una sensación de presión abrumadora. La sugerencia de los detectives de hacer lo correcto es una poderosa herramienta psicológica utilizada para abrir la puerta a la confesión. Cuando las paredes de la sala de interrogatorios se cerraron sobre Lee Rodarte, el mundo que había construido con mentiras se derrumbó sobre su cabeza. La frase «las cámaras no mienten» se había convertido en la mayor pesadilla de un manipulador, sin ningún lugar al que huir. Rodarte se vio obligado a confesar su secreto más oscuro y llevó a los detectives al lugar donde se había hecho realidad el mayor temor de una familia que llevaba días esperando con esperanza. Tras la confesión, los equipos policiales llegaron al estanque descrito, el cuerpo sin vida de Savannah Gold, cuya familia había pasado varios días angustiada preguntándose ¿dónde estará? Fue sacado, por desgracia, de las frías aguas de ese estanque. Las mentiras habían terminado y la cruda realidad había salido a la luz en toda su crudeza. Cuando el caso llegó a la sala del tribunal, se enfrentaron dos versiones diferentes. La defensa argumentó que no se trataba de un asesinato premeditado, sino del trágico resultado de una relación apasionada pero tóxica. Según ellos, Lee Rodarte había perdido el control en un arrebato de ira y había matado sin querer a la mujer que amaba. No era la historia de un monstruo, sino la de un hombre que había cometido un terrible error. Sin embargo, la fiscalía presentó ante el tribunal un retrato muy diferente y mucho más espeluznante. Para ellos, no se trataba de un arrebato momentáneo, sino de una terrible combinación de control y sangre fría. El fiscal expuso ante el jurado, uno por uno, los pasos que Rodarte dio tras el asesinato. 1. En lugar de entrar en pánico tras cometer el asesinato, escondió el cadáver de Savannah en el maletero de su coche. 2. Para desviar la atención, llevó el coche de Savannah a unas calles más allá y pinchó una rueda para simular un robo. 3. Quizás lo más cruel, enviando ese mensaje falso y despiadado a la familia de la mujer asesinada desde su teléfono, jugando con sus esperanzas. Y 4. Como si todo esto no fuera suficiente, se acercó a la afligida familia como si nada hubiera pasado y se unió a ellos en el juego de buscar a Savannah. Según el fiscal, estas no eran las acciones de un hombre que había perdido el control, sino las de un asesino que calculaba cada paso y ponía en marcha un plan diabólico para no ser capturado. El jurado evaluó cuidadosamente las pruebas, las transcripciones de los interrogatorios y los argumentos de ambas partes. Finalmente, se tomó una decisión. Lee Rodarte fue declarado culpable de homicidio en segundo grado, aunque no de homicidio en primer grado. Su pena se determinó, junto con el delito de ocultación de pruebas, en un total de 40 años de prisión. La justicia, aunque tardía, se había hecho realidad. Bien, ¿qué nos dice este caso? ¿Fue realmente solo un arrebato de ira? ¿O fue el último y más salvaje acto de una mente narcisista que se negaba a perder el control de un ego incapaz de soportar la humillación? La frialdad que Lee Rodarte mostró durante el interrogatorio, su falta de empatía y su capacidad para cambiar sus mentiras al instante según las nuevas pruebas, nos indican que se trata del resultado de una personalidad mucho más profunda y oscura que un simple ataque de ira. Y no debemos olvidar que, si no hubiera sido por esa mirada fría e imparcial del aparcamiento, es decir, la cámara de seguridad, la mentira de Rodarte sobre la furgoneta verde podría haber ocultado la verdad para siempre. A veces, la tecnología puede ser el único testigo de la verdad en los momentos más oscuros de la humanidad. Al final, este caso es mucho más que las mentiras de Lee Rodarte o la pena que le han impuesto. Es la historia del futuro robado a Savannah Gold, una joven de 21 años llena de vida. Es la trágica prueba de cómo una persona recordada con cariño por sus amigos y familiares cayó en la trampa de una relación tóxica y pagó con su vida. La historia de Savannah nos recuerda una vez más los peligros que nos acechan más cerca y la frialdad del mal que se esconde tras un momento de ira. Gracias por ver el vídeo. ¿Creéis que los detectives tomaron buenas decisiones? Dejad vuestros comentarios. Suscríbete al canal para no perderte los nuevos vídeos. Gracias.